Thanks for clicking Weather on Demand. I'm meteorologist Sean Householder, UpperMichiganSource.com. It's a cold start to our work week. As you can see, 25 below is the reading in Iron River, 26 below in Ironwood, as this is being recorded at the 8 o'clock hour on your Monday morning. And I'm sure if you step outside, you can probably barely feel your face. Of course, you wouldn't want to leave any exposed skin out for more than 5 or 10 minutes. You're talking about potential for frostbite pretty quickly as you step outside. And we factor in area winds, and it makes it feel even colder, even in some of those warmer spots where we saw above zero temperature readings, places across the east end feeling more like 15 to 20 below. But look at some of the colder spots across the western interior. It feels more like 50 below this morning, and that's thanks to clearing skies, that cold core of high pressure hanging out, and that's been hanging out for days and days. And we also watch lake effect snow across the Superior shoreline east of Marquette over towards Whitefish Point. And typical this time of year, you can't see the lake effect snow hanging across the Keweenaw Peninsula. A wider view, and there's that core of cold air. It's stable high pressure at the surface. Much of the moisture and instability is moving off to these mid-Atlantic states, eastern Great Lakes, all through those New England states now, tapping into some moisture off of the Atlantic Ocean, tossing that onto the mainland. Closer to home, well, we have this stable high pressure, and that's that core of cold air, that polar vortex with clear skies at the surface. You can see all this pink and these white shades here. Those are wind chill warnings, winter weather advisories for portions of lower Michigan, a large portion of Indiana, and some flooding concerns all across the southeast. Those are starting to wind down as that moisture lifts north. Lots of cold air around the country. You can see that core of the coldest air right over North Dakota, parts of Minnesota. Thunder Bay 26, it's 29 below in Winnipeg, 21 below is the reading in Minneapolis, 9 below in Sawyers. We actually had colder temperatures last week, but we factor in area winds, it does feel much colder. And here's this latest low that'll continue drifting north and east. We have this small scale low pressure, or a meso low. Here's that trough, and that's going to pull these winds generally west to northwest winds off of Lake Superior. We keep lake effect snow over the next couple of days. Basically, the first half of the work week, we start to watch winds straight out of the west tonight into your Tuesday, and for Wednesday for that matter. And it's that very fine, powdery, blowing snow that can reduce your visibility. Near whiteout conditions up through the Keweenaw also points east, with winds converging generally west to northwest over the next 24 hours or so. East of Marquette, especially over towards Grand Marais. You get some good accumulation there. And look at highs struggling to break above 10 below, even in some of the colder spots. In some of the warmer places, we stay single-digit temperatures. And, of course, wind chill makes it feel much colder, more like double digits below zero. Mostly cloudy with those lake effect showers, but plenty of patchy blue sky, at least inland away from the lakes, especially south and central UP. Tonight it's another cold, snowy overnight, generally west to northwest winds, especially looking east, and double-digit below temperature readings once again. We do start to warm up. You'll see slow warming through the work week, mostly cloudy lake effect snow. We have a wind chill advisory for the entire viewing area. In fact, you saw a large portion of the United States under that wind chill warning. In fact, that'll continue until 11 a.m. Dangerously cold wind chill readings. We also have a lake effect snow advisory for Alger, Schoolcraft, Luce, Ontonagon, Northern Houghton, and Keweenaw counties. Accumulation generally 1 to 6 inches. Now, towards the second half of the week, we do start to moderate. You can see Friday into the 20s. Saturday, we may have to consider the chance for rain.